Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Corporate Socialite Budgets. In this video, I will be budgeting the first paycheck of October. And I know the screen says that I am in September, but I do get paid on Wednesdays, which happens to fall still in September, but it is my October paycheck. So what I'm going to do is clean up what's happening in September and then move over to October and budget directly into there. And also, my ready to assign is a little bit more padded than it usually is. So I brought in about $410 or so from Uber this past weekend. So that was a really big Uber check. I'm very happy about that one. And then also, I woke up to a surprise late graduation gift from my aunt. That was about $250. So I'm actually happy about that as well. And then obviously my normal paycheck is buried in between there. So also I do want to talk about all things happening October, and it's tons of stuff going on. So the first weekend, which is this weekend, my boyfriend will be in town, so I'm really excited about that. And then about a couple weekends later, his birthday is coming up. So, there is another weekend of festivities. And then after that, a week or so later is my alma mater's homecoming. So I will be going to that. And that also is quite expensive now that I've started to tally things up. So the Uber checks are definitely coming in handy because it's going to be a lot happening this month. So before I move forward with anything else, I do want to talk about some of my credit card pay down progress. So for Ashley Furniture, I'm about 71% paid down. So I'm getting very close to covering that. And also for Fifth Third, I'm about 37% paid down. So very small wins, but I am excited about paying this stuff down. And also, I want to talk about some more category groups that I've added into my budget. So I've added in a jet setting category group just so I can keep aware of the different trips I have going on, and also be mindful of what I need to be saving for, months in advance. And then also I broke homecoming down into its own category group because after I started to mentally tally up everything that's going to be due or that needs to be paid, I almost had a panic attack. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just budget it into my into YNAB and itemize everything just so I can be on top of what I need to spend, especially for that weekend. So all things exciting. I am excited about everything. I'm trying my best not to overreact, but I think I'm organizing and navigating through it pretty decently. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clear some of this red and overspending. So I'm not sure why YNAB seems to glitch sometimes with the credit card payments. So I'm not sure why it says -$7 or so. That's actually not true. So I'm going to ignore that for now. Oh, groceries. So actually I've decided to enroll in a free trial. Actually not free at all. It's like a 50% off trial of HelloFresh. And I think it's for like 8 weeks or so. So I want to give it a shot, but it's about $32 each week for 3 meals. And I guess it comes out to 6 meals, but that is pretty steep, especially based on the fact that I budget about $70 for grocery every 2 weeks. And for 1 week of meals, which is just dinner, that's almost half of the budget. So of course, that's not even including snacks or miscellaneous grocery items that I just like to have in the apartment. So I'm going to test it out and see what it's talking about. And if I'm not really interested, then I probably won't move forward with it, but I do want to give it a try. And also, I made a quad pay purchase and invested in a couple of apartment items that I've been having on my wish list. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that, as well as pay everything that I owe toward quad pay off completely. And I'll budget that in within the October portion of this video. I'm going to move toward October and budget everything into there. So I had to go back into September and fix some of the categories because I was wondering why so much of my money was already diminishing. So it turns out that some of the categories was being auto-assigned incorrectly. So I went ahead and fixed that. So the ready to assign is actually accurate now. So we can actually move forward with the budget. So for starters, I do want to fund my emergency funds first. And I'm going to add in $200 this week just because I'm adding in an additional $100 from the gift that my aunt sent. So that works out. I'm getting really close. And I am also budgeting from October 1st up until October 15th, which is when I'll be paid again. So Discover is due this week. I'm going to do $35 there. And then rent, I have to add in $514.01. Okay, that works out. And $10 for my sorority dues. I'm going to come back to these categories and add in a little bit later. $12 for my commute, $10 for laundry. I almost feel like I need to add $15, but I'm going to leave it at $10 for now. And $15 for gas. That works. All right, expenses. So I have Ashley Furniture, Fifth Third interest. I paused Audible, so that's good there. Apple Music, Discover interest, and Amazon Prime. Oh, do I trust auto assign? Okay, I'm gonna auto assign there. All right, that looks good. All right, cash envelopes. So I did add money into my monthly rollover just to feel as if I'm getting the ball rolling some, but I'm gonna leave that as is and go ahead and fund the other envelopes. So I'm gonna still do 70 for grocery, 50 for fun money, 25 for food on the run, 57, I believe, for jet setting. That should bring me to 225. Okay, that's cool. And then I'm gonna do 25 for home goodies. And I honestly feel like I need to add in an additional $10 or maybe even 15 for fun money, just to be careful. All right, cool. So quad pay, to go ahead and cover the cost of what I spent last week, I'm gonna add in all of the money that's due to quad pay so there won't be any recurring payments coming out. So that's $153 there. And also, I'm going to finally pay off the Cash App card so I can finally use that again. So it's $50, and I believe it might be like a couple cents. So I'm going to add in 10 cents just to be safe. All right, that works. And then saving and sinking funds. I'm going to come back here and fund the birthday category for my boyfriend's birthday. I'm not going to do that just yet, though. In bars, I'm just going to do $12.50 because that's just a part of the target. And then the normal $50 for dining out. I'll do $20 for unnecessaries. All right, that's good there. I'm going to add in $30 for the Bahamas cruise. The rest of the deposit is due at the end of October. So as I start bringing more money in, I'll start adding into the Bahamas cruise deposit. Okay. And homecoming. Okay, so this is going to be a quite expensive weekend, so I have to be very careful and strategic as to how I budget this. So I'm going to go ahead and add in $90 for my flight because I actually need to book that this week. And then my line sisters want to wear matching outfits to different events on campus. So that is going to be another $30. I'm going to just add that in. And let's see, I wanted to budget $200 toward this. So I'm going to figure out where the rest of the 80 will go. So I need to put some money toward, do 50 there. Let's see, 20 toward the rental car. I can just start adding to the remainder of the Airbnb deposit. Okay, so there's $200 there. That's good. All right, so for my boyfriend's birthday, I'm going to add in $75. And then, let's see. That's in there. All right. So I do want to add in $60 toward my energy bill, and then I'll put the rest into my car note. All right. So all of October is now assigned. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.